So guys, I'm gonna do just a quick little review and then we'll get out of here. Sorry. But I just finished watching Justice League versus Teen Titans. Now, out of all the films that came out this year, what was the last one? Was it Batman Bad Bloods that came out earlier this year? This one and then this one. So I heard the premise behind it with the whole mind control thing, which, you know, I was like, oh, not another mind control thing. But after watching it, this is probably the best. Now, here's the thing: Justice League, Throne of Atlantis, um, Justice League War, and Batman. All the Batman films, from Son of Batman to Batman and Robin, even to Batman Bad Bloods. All those films are connected. They're the DC animated universe connection movies. Those are the only movies, and this one's connected to this. Um, this is probably the best Damian Damian has been in a while. Like, literally, this character has grown in this movie. In this movie, he developed more than all three movies of him in it ever. Like, from Son of Batman, he was bland, to Batman vs. Robin, he was I. From Bad Blood, he was okay. This is probably the best one of development he had, and probably the best character development for him out of all the films. His interaction with the Titans at first was pretty funny. Him and Blue Beetle went at it a couple of times. I thought it was cool. Blue Beetle almost blew the shit out of his face. Blue Beetle would, you know how Blue Beetle is? If the Scarab takes control, that's it. The Scarab was about to kill him. If it was for Raven, Damian would be dead. I was like, thank God. You know, I was dying. The chemistry between him and the other Titans are pretty cool. I like the dynamic between. Believe it or not, in this film, there's a little. I want to say a love relationship at all, but there's kind of a shipping. Probably after this film, we'll probably see a lot of whatchamacallit, tumblers or feeds, or without tumblers, but a lot of fan fiction and stuff of these two, Raven and Damian. Raven and Damian got really close in this film, and to be quite honest, it wasn't like, oh, like, you know, the CW love triangle. No, they actually just got close. They got real close as a person. And Damian, because, you know, Raven got into Damian's head, and that's how they got close. But plus, Raven, she's very a loner, and Damian's a loner, so I thought the chemistry between those two was really good. And the voice actor for him was not as annoying as the other ones, but probably because I'm used to him now. Stuart Allen, I think that's his name. That's the kid's name. Could be wrong. Nightwing, even though you see the pictures of Nightwing in the promotional pictures, he's barely in the film. He makes a scene of dropping Damian off, and then he has a FaceTime with freaking Starfire, which was hilarious too. Because Starfire was she took a shower and stuff, and then she's talking to Damian. I mean, not Damian, but Dick Grayson, and Dick is just looking at her like, you look good. Like, he was ready to pounce on her. I was dying laughing at it. I was like, yo. Yeah. Now, Jaime Reyes in here, it's not the same voice actor from Young Justice, but it's pretty much the same design from Young Justice. Pretty much they just got the suit from Young Justice and put it in there. Same color scheme, same everything, just the same character. The only thing is different voice actors. Although the voice acting in here was pretty good. Again, if you're a fan of the Justice League War voice actors and Justice League Throne of Atlantis and all the Batman films, you should be a fan of this one. Again, this was actually a Ravens movie and also a character development movie for Damian per se. Beast Boy in here was pretty good. I like all his transformations. He didn't transform to a dinosaur in this one though. No, he didn't. But I thought he was pretty cool. There's a scene where he goes to hell, which kind of came out of left field, and he goes through this transform metamorphosis and transform into these beast-like animals, and that's not really explained or elaborated on. Again, the fight between Justice League and the Titans, I think the title kind of stretched it out a little bit. It would have been better if they call it the Teen Titans. They just should have called it the Teen Titans, the Wrath of Trigon, or Justice League versus the Teen Titans, the Wrath of Trigon. That's something they should have called it. That's what I would have called it. I would just call it the Wrath of Trigun, or Teen Titans, the Wrath of Trigun, or like I said, Justice League versus Teen Titans, the Wrath of Trigun. But that is a long title, and that is a fucking mouthful. So I can see where the marketing team was like, well, let's just call it Justice League versus Teen Titans. So I can see with that. The fight wasn't that bad, and it was pretty much Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and a little Cyborg versus the Teen Titans. But all in all, it really wasn't a fight that was going throughout the whole movie. It was just a fight towards the end, similar to how Batman v Superman was. So yeah. But if you ask me, would I prefer this one over Batman v Superman? Yeah, because the pacing is good and there's a lot of character development. I liked it here. Like I said, Damian, Raven had a good character development. Beast Boy and Blue Beetle, I love their character interaction. It kind of reminds me how how Cyborg and Beast Boy had their relationship. Cyborg does become a member of a Titan. He does be a Titan again. And there's an awkward moment with Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Superman. They're all talking and congratulating the Titans for doing a job well done. Cyborg hit the boom tube. He comes in with a piece. Hey, anybody wants a piece? And then Batman's looking at him like, and he's like, awkward. And then Batman said, good work, Titans. And then he ends transmission. He said, oh, that was awkward. You know, because earlier on in the movie, Batman tried to give him pizza. He doesn't want it. So, you know. But other than that, guys, I actually enjoyed it. I just finished watching it. I thought I was going to hate this one. Out of all the ones I saw, I thought I was going to hate this one. This was actually the best one I've seen. If you had to ask me which out of all the movies that came out, now let's do it like this. From Son of Batman, I grade those separately. I think, like I said, Bad Blood wasn't that bad per se, but I still have my gripes and issues with it. With that being said, though, let's grade it from all the Justice League, from Justice League War, Justice League Throne of Atlantis, and then for this one, Teen Titans versus the Justice League. I think this was actually the best one out of all of them. My grade for it, let's say a 7.9. Yeah, 7.9 out of 10. I think it's enjoyable. Not a strong 8. You know, there's some issues I had with it. Probably if it was a little bit longer, but still, for what it was still good. I enjoyed it. Again, like I said, there was some stuff I would have done better, but all in all, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film, and it was surprisingly to me. There's times I watched it, I was smiling, I was enjoying it. It felt like watching the Teen Titans again from the TV show. It felt like watching Young Justice again a little bit. So it was fun and something I kind of needed at this moment. Something giddy, just to, you know, start it off the day. So yeah, I think it's already out digitally. I could be wrong. I just watched it online. You know, one of my friends on Facebook showed it to me. Oh, it's already out, so I checked it out. And if you had to ask me, this is actually worth picking up. I really did enjoy it. Nothing more than the character development for Damian and Raven and Trigon and John. What's his name? Burt, the guy who played Punisher and Daredevil. He did a good job as Trigon. Hearing his voice, I kind of forgot that he was Trigon, because he does not sound the same. I think it's a voice modulator, so they probably changed it, but still, I thought it was pretty good. And I know, like in Throne of Atlantis, they tease the Legion of Doom. I hope, let me say this again, this is my spoiler, this is a little spoiler. I hope the scene we had earlier on in this film wasn't that, because that's a letdown. So, if you haven't seen Throne of Atlantis, spoiler alert, in the last part of the film, Lex Luthor goes to Ocean Master, and you know it's kind of setting up for the Legion of Doom, per se. So in the first part of the movie, the Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Batman take on the Legion of Doom with Lex Luthor, and they're all fighting. And I was hoping to myself, I hope this is not the payoff we got from the last film. If so, then I'd be very disappointed. But other than that, guys, that's my last thing on it. I think this is my longest review I've done on a DC animated property. And now was waiting for Batman: The Killing Joke. As always, like, subscribe, peace. Let me know down below if you have seen it. If you have not seen it, alright. Peace, have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later.